World War II Museum is honoring our veterans in a big musical way tomorrow. Among the events will be a special narration of Aaron Copland's Lincoln portrait by actor and New Orleans resident John Goodman, and the world premiere of Dreams of the Fallen with renowned pianist Jeffrey Beagle. And joining us live this morning in our studio, we also have composer Jake Runestad along with Jeffrey Beagle to tell us all about this amazing event. Gentlemen, it's a pleasure to have you both a part of our program this morning. We're going to start with you, Mr. Beagle. You've played all over the world. Tell us about this event, what people can expect tomorrow, and what compelled you to participate.
Well, 2 years ago, I was visiting with the Louisiana Philharmonic Orchestra. We did a premiere of a new work by Ellen Tapes-Willick called Shadows. And I met with some of the staff of the orchestra at the time. They said, you must go to see the National World War II Museum. It's here in New Orleans. And I told them about this project, which was only 2 weeks in the making. I started it in Minneapolis when I met with Jake Runestad. And it was Jake's idea to create a new work that would honor veterans, but in a very different way. And when I went to the museum, I stood in the pavilion and I thought, this is where it has to be.
Wow. You just knew that was the perfect place.
I knew it was the place it had to be, and it worked out very well.
Jake, please share. Tell us about your piece, Dreams of the Fallen.
Yeah, so this piece really focuses on the impact that war has on an individual. And so the ensemble is solo piano, which is played by Jeffrey, chorus, and orchestra. And for the chorus part, they're going to be singing poetry by Brian Turner, who's a veteran of the war in Iraq and a fantastic poet. And so the piano is essentially characterized by Jeffrey as the soldier, or the one who's experienced war. And the choir at times comments on the situation. At times they are the inner voice of the soldier. And at times they are the community that's helping to support the soldier as the orchestra provides the sonic landscape.
Tell us about how the music progresses in this piece and helps us to kind of feel the different stages of war.
So with this piece, essentially I used 3 different parts, and they are likened to a rite of passage, so some sort of a ceremony that's hoping to help mark the end of this experience. And so the beginning is the war experience, you know, those violent sights and sounds and smells, and you can really feel that with the piano, and Jeffrey is just really playing hard and fast, and the orchestra has all these different sounds. And then it moves into this kind of dream sequence where you're dreaming of home, or you're dreaming of your family, and you're kind of longing for that. And then near the end, it's this point of a community coming and supporting the veteran, supporting in this case, the piano, as this kind of warm sound of embrace.
So you have the pre-deployment, the service, and the post-deployment. It's something so many of our veterans can relate to. I'm like you, what better place than the National World War II Museum?
And in learning the piece, I was never a veteran. My father was in Korean War, more in the administrative angle, and he became a police captain as a result. But my uncle served under Patton, played saxophone in the band, and the stories I heard were that when he came home, he would scream in the middle of the night from being shell-shocked, which we call PTSD today. So I have a sense, although never living through it myself, through Jake's music and through speaking with veterans on Skype and in interviews, emails, whatever it may have been, I've become as close as I can to feel what they've gone through, so I can bring it through the music to help them.
Yeah, what a wonderful way to honor so many of our deserving veterans. Thank you both, gentlemen, for being a part of our program. Once again, for more information, Honoring Our Heroes event is set for tomorrow night at the National World War II Museum. You can purchase tickets. All you have to do is log on to lpomusic.org. What a wonderful thing to do.